What's the most annoying thing people assume about twins?
Maybe they assume that we know what each other's doing at all hours of the day.
I was about to say that.
Literally.
I don't know where you at. I just barely know your phone number.
Hi.
Hey.
My name's Dallas.
My name's Sean.
I'm Scott.
I'm Bobby.
We're identical twins.
Even mirror twins. So everything is opposite on us. The hand we write with, non-dominant
Opposite.
hand.
Yeah.
Who's older?
I am 20 minutes.
45 minutes.
7 minutes. I say the world stopped in those 7 minutes because I'm obviously more mature, but yes.
That's actually not true. You'll see. You'll see in these questions. Don't you worry.
Do you want to start off with this?
Let's do it.
Okay. Okay, first question. Do you ever wish you weren't a twin?
Do I ever wish that I wasn't a twin?
Yeah.
No.
I was gonna say, it's too much fun.
Only during like holidays and stuff. Everybody doubles up, you know? Always lumping us as one person. This is from Uncle Greg. One present to Bobby and Scott. That was always annoying.
All right. What's the most annoying thing people assume about twins?
If I punch you, does your twin feel that?
Oh, God, dude.
Did you two get punched a lot?
Yeah.
for shit
people
like
don't-
that?
I'm like, what? All right, you're just being a dick at this point. Yeah, of course we don't feel it.
Like one of the big assumptions is like people think we're the exact same person. And they're like, oh, is your twin gay? And then when I say, oh no, he's straight, they're like, oh my God, tell me about that. I'm like, it's not that complicated.
Is there a part of us that's not identical that you're pissed about? For example, bigger booty?
Miss Miranda do got booty. But no, our bodies are so similar. We literally had breast reduction on the same day by the same doctor.
Yep.
An hour apart.
Yep, they almost canceled hers.
Because they thought we were the same person.
He's like an inch and a half taller than me, so it's like very unfair as identical twins to have somebody be like substantially taller than the other one. It's just not very fair.
Gabe is trans. He has amazing boobs, and it's so unfair because RIP, they're gonna be gone, and I'm like, can I have them? Can I please?
Every
What the
best
heck?
friend of mine is like, you have double D's for no, they like
No
God gives,
reason.
When do you reveal you have a twin to someone you're dating?
I'm actually dating a twin, and that's kind of how we first started talking, so I guess immediately.
Pretty early on, when somebody finds out I'm a twin and I'm like first dating them, they would always be like, oh, I want to have a threesome with you and your twin. And you're like, that's gross. Also, then I would quickly be like, oh, he's straight, even though you're wearing a shirt that says homosexual tendencies. So it's ridiculous.
Would you do 30 days of jail time for me?
do I get to keep my job?
Oh, man. For you? You know what, fuck it. I got your back. I got 30 days of jail.
Oh, no.
I wouldn't either. 30 days? I'm a teacher. My
Right.
classroom will be in ruins.
I'm a therapist. What are my clients gonna do without me?
What kind of jail are we talking? Like Spokane County, Bellevue?
I don't, it doesn't say. So Bellevue.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So Spokane would be a no.
Yes.
Why do you know about jail?
I've only been a few times. This has just made poor life choices.
A long time ago. We're very different people, yeah.
On the count of 3, we'll both name mom's favorite child. 1, 2, 3.
Me, stop.
You!
Yes, it's me.
I'm the daddy's girl. You've always been mom's favorite.
She and I have been thick as thieves since we were young, so.
I literally have voicemails saying that I'm the favorite.
It's really not what you say, but what you show. And I'm the favorite.
Highly recommend these 2 games. Keep It 100 and Truth or Drink. I played Keep It 100 a bunch of times, and it made me learn stuff about myself that I didn't know. I played Truth or Drink with my parents, and after they left, I collapsed to my knees and I cried. It was a real thing that happened.
All right, my turn? Mm-hmm. On the count of 3, name your favorite parent.
Oh, God,
Can we not answer this?
I don't want to answer that. I would rather drink. Yeah.
So I'm gonna see this?
They're probably gonna see it, so I don't want to do that.
All right, I'm out.
On the count of 3, name your favorite parent. On the count of 3, name your only parent. 1, 2, 3, mom. Moving along.
That's too easy.
Name the best part and worst part about being an identical twin.
Best part? always having like a best friend right there.
Because you always had somebody to play with or talk to.
Gabe's my roommate. Like, I love Gabe more than any person. I'm not gonna get emotional, but like to have somebody who's a built-in best friend who has all of your shared life experiences, like, to me, that's the greatest gift. I think that's the worst part about being a twin is that comparison, that language of who's the skinny twin, who's the smart twin.
Yeah, perfectionism. And,
Yeah.
You're the funny twin, you're the pretty one, and it's like we both were just hated that.
I actually like moved because I was like, I need to find out who I am independent of you.
People see me on the street and they're like, Mariah, Mariah, Mariah. And I'm like, I don't know you. And they're like, oh, you taught at my school. And I'm like, that's my twin sister. And just happen to like see the light in their eyes go down when they're like, you're not the one.
Have we ever had a crush on the same person?
It's a hard no.
Yeah, this is a strong no.
We've gone out with the same girl. We matched with this girl on Tinder, didn't work out. And then you went on a date with her like months later.
I didn't find out until after like the first couple days.
I didn't know that. I hate that, dude.
When have we ever used being twins to take advantage of a situation?
I remember in 2nd grade, we dressed the exact same. We had a joint classroom and we swapped places. The teachers totally didn't know.
I was more so thinking of when I took your math test for you,
Oh,
so
yeah.
you could place into a higher level of
That was
math.
pretty good.
Sean had to do a full-on presentation in my French class.
That's right. Oh my gosh.
Luckily, he had taken French before.
Why did he have to do a presentation?
Because it just happened to be the day that I had to do a presentation, and that was the day we decided to switch. He passed, yeah. I remember telling our French teacher at the end of the year, and she was just like, what? No, no way.
The first one that comes to mind is when I failed my science
Yeah.
test. I ain't gonna name no names.
Alexis. I was on the last page
Last page.
before
And then
Alexis was like, that's not Mariah.
She spotted us out.
Binoculars on.
At the end of the day, does it really matter who's older? Absolutely it does. I'm the oldest, and I say it does.
I'll drink to that. I'll drink to that, because I don't think so.
Well, we both have been able to do certain things first. Like Gabe got his license first, like I
I
moved away
graduated
first.
from college first, I got a house first, I got married first. But you see how important those 7 minutes were, so.
Oh my gosh.
At the end of the day, does it really matter who's older?
So, funny story, we were mixed around at birth. My mom brought us home from the hospital, immediately cut off our little bracelets and instantly forgot who was who. She was feeding one and then she would put her down and then not know who she just fed. And,
Which I think that's why you're a little thicker. It doesn't matter who's older. We all know it's me.
no. Whoever is Mariah,
Whoever is really Mariah is older.
you don't even fit the personality of Mariah.
You don't know.
Do you think you'll never find the perfect partner because your twin is already the perfect match?
Oh, that's a wholesome question. There's definitely like a lot of great things that like our relationship brings that like no romantic relationship will ever bring. Like always having like that friend with you, or always like having someone to go play catch with or write some music.
Something funny about our situation is that like we've always been attracted to like totally opposite guys, but when we found our people, there's qualities that like Devin, Brittany's person, and Nick, my person, have that the other twin has.
You are my best friend. I like to think that if we weren't twins, we would still be best friends. And so finding someone who has similar qualities to you, it
It
worked
just like
out.
naturally happened that way. Both
I
of those
still
things.
think though that you're my perfect match.
Ew, we not perfect, man. We just friends.
We literally, like, we're great and stuff, but like not compatible.
I knew I could never live with you. And we
And
have
that's like
not.
no offense.
Yeah, and no offense, but yeah, no,
Yeah, it just won't work.
it won't.
How was this experience?
Yeah, that was really great. Have us back. You know, we're trying to get out there. We're trying
She's trying to get out there. She signed me up for a twin dating show when I was in a relationship.
But literally, if you're really down for me, you would have gone.
Hey, we got big news. Truth or Drink is now at Target. We're really excited about this, and we really want your help to get the word out. If you go to your local Target, go to the game section, post a video or photo of the game. Do one of these, pose with it like this. One of these. Kiss in it. Maybe don't kiss it, that's a little unsanitary, especially if you put the game back. And be sure to tag @cut. Let us know what city you found it in. We're gonna pick some of our favorite clips and photos. And who knows, we may send you a prize. Let me see, trying to get the game to look, there we go. There we go. Truth or Drink. It's now at Target. It's a pretty, like, well-known store.
If I were a big movie star, would you be my stunt double or would you kill me and take my place? That is such a good question for you.
I would kill you and take your place.
I know that,
quick.
yes.
Quick.
That narcissism coming out quick.